Okay, so I am often asked how I stay warm in my van. I know that people suggest the Mr. Buddy heater. I don't know if the large one works better, but I have the smaller one. And the reason is because my space is very small. It's a minivan. And so using one of these, a big one, this is the Mr. Heater Little Buddy heater. One of these will heat up my van really fast. So there's no way that I can use the bigger Mr. Heater because that one, first of all, takes way too much space. This one already takes a big amount of space. This is, I'm going to tell you, my least favorite type of heating source. I don't even use this anymore. And I have two of them in my vehicle. The reason why I have two is because the other one that I used last year, which is sitting in a box up front, now I have to wait until I get home from being a snowbird and put it away. The other one stopped working. And I'm only using these 3 or 4 months out of the year. And that's because that's when it's cold and that's it. But it takes too much space. And now I've got two of them in the vehicle. I will not, I hardly use this at all. Well, actually, I don't ever use it. So I'm going to tell you. First of all, you can get these on Amazon, I think for $60 to $63 plus tax with Amazon Prime. And they sit like this. It's very heavy for me. I'm a small person. It sits like this. The reason why I don't use it is because when it stopped working the first time, I had only used it for 3 or 4 months, guys. And they have some thermocoupler system in here that you have to take this thing apart and bypass it once it stops working. And I'm like, okay, I have no room in my van, let alone am I camping in places where I am going to put out a table and take this thing apart, which should have been working only after 3 or 4 months of use. And now I've got to take this thing apart and what? I've got to do it myself to figure it out. I'm not a mechanical person. So I was really disappointed because by the time I found out it didn't work, it was going into the second season of winter and my 1 year warranty had already passed. I was 1 month over my 1 year warranty. I called them and they said, sorry, we can't help you out, which I understand. I completely understand. Okay, fine. So what did I do? I was dumb enough to buy a second one because I just didn't know of any other heating sources at that time. I kind of forgot and I was just kind of in a panic to get something immediately because of the cold months where I'm at. And here's the thing, this button, I have small hands, guys. Now, if you have bigger hands and you have the ability to put pressure on a button, first of all, the button is really, really hard to push and you're supposed to push it down and hold it for up to 30 seconds. It hurts my hand already to push it once. And then you have to do it possibly multiple times before it lights up. So I have to hold it down for up to 30 seconds to see if it works. And then if I can't, I have to do it again and do it again and do it again. And sometimes up to 10 times I have to push this thing. It's so hard for me to get a grip on it. And then the button is really hard. And so now this is for me personally, because I'm a smaller person, smaller hands. Okay. Not good for me. The button is really hard to push. I get like a hand cramp and a lot of frustration while I'm trying to warm up. So absolutely, I can't return it. They don't take returns. They don't take returns. So yeah, customer service, the company itself, I think they do have a great product. If I had the bigger buddy, I have a feeling that would have worked better because it has a turn knob where you can control how low, medium, high, how much you want it to be warm. You can control how much heat in the bigger one. But this small one, this one, I mean, it's already big in my van. I'm not gonna, no. After a while, I think that possibly the thermocoupler will be a big problem. And so don't like the customer service situation, don't like the return policy. And I have a feeling the reason why that they don't take returns and refund your money even within the 30 days is because there's a lot of people that are returning these. And so the company would probably lose quite a bit of money from the van lifers because of it. So no go for me. If you guys like my videos, please consider subscribing. Just consider it. Subscribing, hitting the like button, hitting the notification bell so you know when I am releasing new videos, and making a comment, a constructive comment that I can learn from. I'm looking to monetize my videos. YouTube's partner program requires that I get 1,000 subscribers and thousands of hours of watch time on my videos before I can monetize my videos. So it would really help me out tremendously if you guys would consider subscribing if you like the channel. I appreciate you watching today, and I will see you on the next video.